Shane Epants. These questions are so good. You guys are so great. Asks how much creatine to take for brain health. Great question. So we don't yet know what the daily dose would be for saturating your brain with creatine the way we've got it figured out for our skeletal muscle. So for skeletal muscle, you want to take about 3 to 5 grams a day to saturate and maintain the saturation of your muscles with creatine for a performance boost. But when it comes to brain health, we have a number of acute studies that show that it takes much higher doses, anywhere between 10 and 25 grams, to have a cognitive impact and to actually increase brain levels of creatine. We don't know if consistently taking lower doses can potentially lead to the same cognitive effect that we see. But what does seem to be the case is that at lower doses, your muscles suck up all of the available creatine, and that it really does seem to take a higher dose to push creatine to the brain. I don't believe we have long-term safety studies on taking 25 grams of creatine a day, although there was an Alzheimer's disease trial pilot study that came out didn't have a placebo group, but they did use 20 grams a day of creatine, and they found that it was safe, very well tolerated, and did seem to increase brain levels of creatine. So all that is to say the dose seems to be higher than it is for the body. It seems to be about anywhere between 10 and 25 grams a day. I know a few people anecdotally that are now starting to take 10 grams a day and claim that they are seeing a cognitive benefit from it. So yeah, a lot more research needs to be done, but higher doses seem to be, if any, are going to benefit the brain. It seems to be those higher doses. All right, Vix V asks, how and when did you get your cat? I like this question. Where are we on time?
I don't know. I can't read it.
Okay, it's been about 30 something minutes in. Great.
Ask me anything included. Max doing math.
Max doing math.
Do math?
No. All right, so my cat, Delilah. I love this question. So I for those who don't know, I have a cat. Her name is Delilah. She's about 10 years old now. She's a senior cat, which makes me so sad because I love her pretty much more than anything. She's amazing. She's so sweet, so personable. She's so un-cat-like. She's like a dog. I'm not even a dog guy, but I appreciate that about her, that she's responsive and affectionate. And I mean, she's still a cat. She'll still, if you pet her long enough, you'll get the claws, but she's wonderful. And I found her, or I adopted her rather, in Union Square of New York City in 2015. I was walking around Union Square with my brother, and just outside of the Whole Foods, there was a woman with a set of cages, and she was adopting stray cats. And I saw Delilah, and me and my brother decided to foster her because my mom had two cats that were very aloof. So they were like the prototypical cat, like the asshole cat, that's like always never around, doesn't let you pet them, not affectionate. And me and my brother didn't want that kind of cat because we've had, in the past, I had a cat in college who was very affectionate. Cat personalities are all so different. And there exist, contrary to the popular narrative, there exist extremely affectionate, loving cats who are grateful and, just wonderful. And so that's the kind of cat that me and my brother, we're looking to provide a home for. And we decided to foster this gray kitten who was in one of the cages there in New York outside of the Whole Foods. And we took her home, and she was just like amazing. Like from day one, she just seemed so grateful to be in our house. She would climb all over us, and she was so generous with the licks. Like it was just like the kissing. What? It's getting like Delilah. She's so kissy. It hurts after a while. The spires on the tongue, like. It's free exfoliation. But no, it's great. So she's wonderful. We knew from like day one that she was a cat, and me and my brother shared her for a long time, and ultimately my bro, adopted another cat, got a girlfriend, had some babies, and they have their own cats now, and Delilah's just mine. And she's like the sweetest little animal. She's so great. Don't love her so much when she throws up on my furniture or carpets or rugs. And I'll buy expensive t-shirts and they all end up having holes in them. But it's worth it. It's worth it for that little animal. Hey, if you liked that video, you need to check out this one here, and I'll see you there.